Well, it was announced last night the Vanderbilt Commodores are going to make the long haul, the long flight to the Music City Bowl. Yeah, Music City Bowl. That's not long, just right down the street. We are in Nashville. We are in the Music City, Vanderbilt University. A lot of people are disappointed in this. I was a little disappointed at first, but hey, gotta be thankful that we're going to a bowl game, that we've had such a great season. And, like I said, money and, politics or whatever, it takes a part in selecting teams to go to a bowl. Vanderbilt Commodore fans can get mad that Mississippi State is 7-5 and they're going to the Gator Bowl, and that, I believe they're 7-5, and that Vanderbilt's 8-4, and that we get the Music City Bowl. You can complain all you want, but at the end of the day, let's just admit it, Mississippi State's got a wider range of fans than Vanderbilt does. And, until we prove that we've got a big enough group of fans that are willing to make the long haul to wherever, willing to pack a stadium, we're not going to be going too far. Back last year, when we went to Memphis for the Liberty Bowl, we had a big group of fans, pretty good group of fans. So we're still proving our fan base, especially since it's just the second year of us actually going to a bowl. And so I watched the bowl invitation celebration. James Franklin got the guitar. It's official. We're playing NC State in the Music City Bowl. Go Doors. We're going to anchor down. We're going to bring home a second Music City Bowl championship. But, yeah. A little disappointed at first, but whatever. We're going to a bowl game. It's a bowl game at the end of the day. And we're going to kill the Wolfpack. We're going to anchor down on NC State and send them scurrying back to North Carolina with their tail between their legs. That's why at the bowl invitation celebration, James Franklin and the Chancellor and everybody was talking about how we need to pack LP Field with black and gold screaming Vanderbilt fans. He said that apparently there's only 12,000 ACC North Carolina State fans that are expected to come and buy tickets. So he wants us to pretty much fill up the rest of the 69,000 seat stadium that is LP Field. So he expects about, 57,000? I don't know what he said. I'm not even going to try and calculate that up. But he said, yeah, pretty much, let's just go with, he wants about 60,000 of Vanderbilt fans coming out there to support. So, yeah, 57,000 Vanderbilt fans coming out there to support and pack the house so we can prove our fan base, pretty much. And maybe we'll get to a better game next year, better bowl game next year. It's bowl season. We're going to the Music City Bowl, and we just got to be proud of our Commodores for what they did. They did as good as they could, and I'm glad to go to a bowl game, even if we are staying in our own town. But, also, moving on to the devastating, intimidating Tennessee Titans. Are you kidding me? I don't even know where to start with the Titans. You could say, who's the worst team in the NFL? You could go Bills. You could go Jets. You could go Cardinals. You may be even able to go Chargers. But at the end of the day, I think that Titans were the worst team in the NFL. I mean, you just saw it. Doesn't look like anybody's in it. Doesn't look like Munchak's in it. I mean, we're fumbling the ball left and right. Chris Johnson, do you not know how to run upfield? When you fumbled that ball, do you not know how to run upfield? I was thinking as you were scurrying behind guys, you could have gotten 2 yards and dealt with it. Down the sidelines, pushed out of bounds, whatever. You could have gone untouched for 2 yards. Said you was trying to scurry around. He comes out, rips that ball right out of your arms. Hold on to the ball and get upfield. It's the Texans. They've got one loss. They're AFC South rivals, and they were laughing. They were probably laughing in the locker room after the game and before the game and at halftime because they knew they were going to win. I never gave up on you guys. I kept watching, but sad. Nobody seems to be in it at all. Heck, we were driving with, 2 minutes left. Locker scurries for a few yards and doesn't seem any sense of urgency, just taking their time, not getting yourself up and hurrying back to the line of scrimmage and getting ready for the next play and at least making an attempt to get a touchdown. I know it's 2 minutes left. I know we're down by 14. We don't have much of a chance. All our fans have left the stadium. Probably more Texan fans sitting in their seats at LP Field. In our home. In a place that, used to be somewhat scary for visitors to play. Well, now the Titans are just scaring their own fans by how they're playing, and our fans leave. Well, there's just no sense of urgency. Everybody seems so calm, and what, we're 4-8. Munchak, I liked this guy when we promoted him to coach, you could say. He's a Titans Oiler legend. That's why he's got his name up in LP Field, along with the likes of people like Frank Wycheck and Steve McNair and others, I believe. But he's not a coach. He's not a head coaching figure. He's not pumping up anybody in any way. Motivation is everything. Jerry Gray, you're just as worthless. Offensive coordinator, they're saying, I'll give him some time to adjust this offense. There's going to be some growing issues. Well, what's growing issues? I mean, I want the Titans to start winning now. Growing issues has nothing to do with fumbling the ball. Yeah, maybe busted plays and messed up plays, but that has nothing to do with how bad we were playing. I'm not going to get to that, but I don't know. We'll see. I say fire Munchak. If not in the next few games, if there's no sign of improvement or sense of urgency and motivation and seemingly wanting a little bit to win, then I say fire Munchak at the end of the season, if not in the next few games, which I doubt that's going to happen because we all know Bud Adams is whatever. I say Munchak, he's done. I like the guy, but 9-7 last year, we should at least be 1-1 up this year, 10-6 or something. I don't understand. But yeah, it's been a disappointing season, and one sign that really stuck out to me near the end of the game, maybe there was 1 minute left or something, I don't know. There was this woman, she was holding up a sign that she had brought to the game, and she was a Texans fan. She had her Texans jersey on, Texans shirt on, Texans hat on, everything, or whatever. All her Texans gear on. She held up that sign proudly, laughing, and that sign read, "For the Music City, it sure is quiet in here." That's all I got to say, Titans. That's all I got to say.